Hey everyone, welcome back to Brownlow Books and that week of weirdness between Christmas and New Year's where you have no idea what you're doing with your life and you're trying to finish up your leftovers. Alright, today is day, oh my god, what day is it? 4? It's day 4. And I'm going to tell you about some of my least favorite books of the year. I didn't have a spectacular year. I feel like a lot of what I read was kind of mediocre. Like, I didn't hate it, but I'm not like, oh my god, that book was amazing. So, I picked 4 of, like, my least favorite books of the year. Not including, like, if I read something nonfiction and weird that I never told you about. I didn't include that. Like, you don't need to know that I think the home edit is fucking overpriced and horrible. You don't need to know. So, in no particular order. Should I put them in an order? I'm going to put them in an order. So, my most favorite of the least favorite, the least liked, was The Boys by Katie Hafner. I did receive this as an ARC. I am not ready for pandemic stories. I am just fucking not. I might never be. I am high risk. The last 2 years have been a living fucking hell, alright? So reading this, as if the pandemic is over, in a summer when it was definitely not over, it was a fucking weight. It was a weight on my fucking soul. Like, there are parts of it that are good. It's well written. I cannot fucking do it. I will never read this again. 100%. I know this. It is too much for me. He has a horrible fucking shit life, and then you just put, like, that cherry of a fucking pandemic on top of it that, like, dissolves his fucking marriage and, like, has him adopt 2 fucking kids and, like, all of it. The parts I liked were the other girl when they're in Italy. But, like, they're acting like the pandemic is over in summer 2021, and I'm sorry it was not. So, definitely on my list of least favorite of this year. However, this one is very much a me thing. So, like, this might be on other people's favorites of the year, best of the year. Like, I understand people are going to like this book. This book, not liked, is entirely my own fault. Entirely my fault. So there's that. I said we're going to do this in order, right? That's my second. The Lost History of Stars by Dave Bowling. I have weird feelings about this book. Again, technically speaking, it's a interesting story. It's a good enough story. Just for me, the sympathy that I'm supposed to feel for colonizers who are being colonized by others is just not it. It is, like, South Africa, so, like, it was during the, oh my god, what fucking war? Oh my god. My brain went blank. I don't care. Moving on. So, like, they're being put into concentration camps by the fucking English, and the Dutch are like, and it's kind of like, hi Dutch, did you not colonize the indigenous people there already? So it was a little tone deaf for me, given I think it was written in, like, 2017, maybe? I'm not 100% sure, I don't remember. So it was kind of like, just before we cared about colonization. Opinions. So yeah, for me, again, at a different time, it might have been better. But, like, expecting to feel sympathetic towards people who are being colonized by other colonizer, and, like, it didn't hit for me. Like, my favorite character was a fucking caricature of a fucking indigenous person in this area, and I was like, that's not great. That's not great. Is there, like, a little twisty story in the middle that I fucking loved? Yes, there is. Did it make up for the rest of the book and the weirdness? Not for me. There's things that probably could have been done differently in this that would have just made it and tweaked it, been that little bit better. But yeah, for me, not really it. So like I said, like, these 2 books that I've just told you about, are not terrible books. They just didn't hit things for me. Now we're gonna go to that one that you love to talk about. Corinne by Rebecca Morrow. Did not like this book. At all. Weird cringy sex scenes that take away from this like great epic love that these two are supposed to have. And I'm like, no. Nuh-uh. Like I am perfectly 100% okay with some fucking smut. It's fine. I'm into it. Sometimes. But like this was not it. And I'm gonna go back to that thing again that I always go back to. A rubber band and waist-length hair is not going to happen. Hi, look at my hair. It's thick. It's been down to my waist 4 times in my life. Rubber band would snap that shit. It's and the fact that he just pulls it out with his thumb, I'm like, do you mean a scrunchie? Because if you mean scrunchie, say scrunchie. If Rebecca Morrow, because it's a pseudonym, if Rebecca Morrow wants to show up and fucking tell me what she actually meant by that, still think it's a dude that wrote it, though. Have I done research since the first time I read this? No, I have not, so I don't really care. But yeah, for me, not it. Especially when she has sex one time, the first time, and says that she sat on the toilet and let him run out of her. And I was like, what am I reading? Also, you know, weird Christian shit, but not a Christian book. Yeah, I'm not into it. Not into it. I can't believe the Christian fiction I fucking read is not on this list of things I disliked. It's fine. Okay, my most disliked book of the year is probably not a fucking surprise if you've seen the review. The Magus and the Fool. What a piece of absolute fucking garbage. If you like this, I question your morals as a person. Like, the author is a gay Jewish man. I think he hates gays and Jews. Like, it's transphobic as fuck. It seems like it hates gay people. It seems like it hates Jewish people. It kind of seems like it just fucking hates everyone. And I'm just like, no. This, like, I had to dig this out of my donate bin, and it's the special donate bin where I'm like, I can't imagine actually giving this to another person, so it's just gonna sit in this bin until I fucking figure out what to do with it. That's where the fuck I just pulled this fucking book out of. It is horrid. It is horrible. It is the worst. And it's a Great Gatsby retelling. And, like, I enjoy Fitzgerald. I've read The Great Gatsby. It was good. It was fine. I prefer Tenders the Night. But yeah, just, no. This book, no. You see this book somewhere and you go, oh, it's cheap, I'm gonna pick it up. No. Nuh-uh. Literally might be the worst fucking thing I've ever read in my entire life. And I've read some shit. Alright. So, high on an anger note here. That is my 4 least favorite books of the year. Tomorrow we are going to go over my most favorite books of the year. My most liked books. It is a considerably bigger stack of them. And they were still kind of difficult every once in a while. I was like, I don't know. I'm not going to put them in any kind of order. So thanks for hanging out for this. Make sure you check back tomorrow. I have, 2 more videos after this. It's the week of weirdness. What else are you doing? Watch my videos. Alright, I'll see you around next time.